All right, guys, just setting up, just setting up. All right, guys, we're just setting up, making sure we're live, making sure we are live. All right, the name of the game, we're going to see who gets the most points on the scoreboard tonight. Two and one final setup. All right, here we go, guys. We are starting. Testing out the new setup, so we just had to make sure that everything was working. All right. The first person to correctly guess what I am making will earn a point on the scoreboard. And if you get the most points in one game, you will enter the Hall of Champions. Yo, what's up, Gamer Tales? It is not a snake. First person to correctly guess what I'm making will. Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? First person to correctly guess what I'm making will earn a point on the scoreboard. And if you get the most points in one stream, you will be entered into the Hall of Champions. And your name will be displayed on the Hall of Champions. First person to correctly guess what I am making. It is a sword. That is correct. All right, gamer. It is not a dog. Okay, Gamer Tales, congratulations. You got it correct. All right, Gamer, you are getting added to the scoreboard. Let me go ahead and put your name in. And it looks like this is your first time on the channel. And we do have a Hall of Fame on this channel where every single time somebody enters the scoreboard for the first time, they enter the Hall of Fame. So, congratulations for entering the Hall of Fame. Gamer Tales coming in hot with 1 point. Let me go ahead and make sure he has his point, and we're going to continue right on. Good job. All right, guys, continuing on. First person to correctly guess what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard and join Gamer Tales. First person to correctly guess what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. Hey, see, we got a lot of people joining tonight. What's going on, everybody? It is not a dinosaur. That is a good guess, Brady. It's a good guess, but it's not a dinosaur. First person to correctly tell me what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. And you only need 1 point on the scoreboard to permanently enter the Hall of Fame. But whoever gets the most points in one stream will enter the Hall of Champions. Only one person per stream can enter the Hall of Champions. It is not a dog. It is not a monkey. Who will get it? Who will get it? So far, Gamer Tales is in the lead for entering the Hall of Champions tonight. It is not a sword. It is not a sword. Oh, we have a subscriber. We have a new subscriber. Awesome. It is a bear. Congratulations. Congratulations. It is a bear. Yes, it is a bear. I'm going to go ahead. That would be correct. Let me see on my screen. Oh, we have another subscriber. On my screen, it says, Dana Aki got it first. Welcome to the scoreboard. Dana, let me go ahead and add your name up here real quick. And Dana, it looks like this is your first time getting a point in this game, which means you are entered into the Hall of Fame, where your name never leaves once you enter. We got another subscriber. Awesome. Dana Aki, let me get you your point real quick, and we're going to carry right back on with the game. Guys, I host game nights where I host the games. You guys play the games. All you have to do is comment to play. We always kick it off with some good old balloon. Ah, another subscriber. All right, another one. I'm glad I chose a little firework for that. All right, guys. Congratulations. We now have 2 people tied for the champion. Another subscriber. You guys, when you hear the firework, that means somebody subscribed. Awesome. All right, guys. First person to correctly guess what I am making will get. Thank you for subbing and thank you for playing, guys. I'm very excited to play games. It's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, it is a snake. You got that one incredibly fast. You got that incredibly fast. It is a snake. Another subscriber. Yes, it is a snake. All right, I'm going to see who said snake first. It looks like Be Stronger Than Excuses said snake first. All right, Be Stronger Than Excuses. Welcome to the scoreboard. And it looks like this is your first time entering the scoreboard on this game, so you will be added to the Hall of Fame, where once you enter, you never leave. Give me 1 second, guys. I must add the newcomer. Be Stronger Than Excuses. Good name. Good name. All right, guys. We have 3 people tied for first. Let me go ahead and give you your point. I will stream for 2 hours, and I will take a 5-minute break halfway through. Whoever has the most points by the end will be inducted into the Hall of Champions. All right, guys. Continuing on. The first person to correctly guess what I'm making will get a point. That was a good guess on the snake. It really was. It really was. All right, guys. First person to correctly guess what I'm making. Not a giraffe. You guys are allowed as many guesses as you want. Just 1 guess per comment. And I do try to learn new balloons every single week, so that way It is challenging for both new and old players. First person to correctly guess what I'm making will earn a spot on the scoreboard. It is not a dog. It is not a giraffe. These are good guesses. These are good guesses. Alright, guys. Tomorrow I will be streaming 3 times throughout the day, and each stream one person will join the Hall of Champions per stream. It is not a swan. That is a good guess. It is not a flower. It is not a dog. Hey, what's going on? Jelly, we got a subscriber. When you guys hear that fireworks, somebody subscribed, and I appreciate it. Alright, I gotta get my markers out here. Gotta start drawing the face. Sometimes when I draw the face, it'll help you guys get it. This is definitely one where the face always helps. Alright, who will get it? Who's got it? It is a shark! It is a shark! It is a shark! Who was the first person? I guess you guys do need to see the face a little bit better. Alright. I'm going to see who said shark first. It's not a crocodile, however, that is a good guess. Alright, on mine, it looks like Javier said it first, but I always like to be fair with this game, so I'm going to go back and check and make sure. Alright, guys, it is Javier. Welcome to the scoreboard. And, guys, Javier is a reigning champion on here. He is already in the Hall of Champions. However, since he's already in the Hall of Champions, I will be adding somebody else if he gets first. If any Hall of Champions get to the top of the scoreboard, I take the next highest score and add them. So every single stream, one name will be added to the Hall of Champions. And if it's your first time earning a point, you will be added to the Hall of Fame. Continuing on. Congratulations. Congratulations on that point. All right, continuing on, guys. Continuing on. First person. The first person. Tell me what I am making. We'll get a point on the scoreboard. And as you guys can see, we do have 4 names on the scoreboard, and you guys are all tied. First person to correctly tell me what I am making gets a point on the scoreboard. It is technically a balloon. We're going to go a little bit more specific than that. We're going to go a little bit more specific than that. Oh, Pikachu, welcome back! This is a swan! Congratulations! That would be correct. Welcome back, Pikachu. All right, Charlie Whaley, you did get it correct. So I will be adding your name to the scoreboard. And it looks like this is your first time earning a point on this channel, which means you will permanently be added to the Hall of Fame. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that I spell your name right. Charlie Whaley, great name. All right, congratulations, guys. We have currently 5 people tied for first place. 5 people tied for first place. All right, guys, continuing on, continuing on. Who will be the leader of tonight? Oh, we got a sub. Robo Trippin', welcome back. Wow, you put a lot of effort into this. I like it. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry you have COVID, Pikachu. Oh, right. That is sad. I hate when they pop. All right, guys, first person to correctly guess it. Robo Trippin', welcome back. I did put a lot of effort. I didn't even know if I was going to get on tonight because I didn't know how long it would take me to set everything up. But we are here. And I will be streaming multiple times tomorrow. First person to correctly tell me what I am making will... Oh, let me make it. First person to correctly tell me what I am making, it is done, will get a point on the scoreboard and potentially be added to the Hall of Champions if you get the most points in one stream. What is it? What games do we have going on for tonight? We are saying, what's that balloon? We have another one called Blurt. We got Battleship, and we have a mystery. It is a sword. It is a sword. Robo Trippin'. Congratulations. A sword is correct. Robo Trippin', you are already on the Hall of Fame, so you will just be going on the scoreboard tonight. Let me go ahead and add Robo Trippin', guys, and then I will get right back to it. You're almost fully healthy again, getting your taste back. Yep, I heard a lot of people say it messes with your taste buds. I was fortunate enough not to get it. Glad you're healthy. Glad you're joining the game again, Pikachu. Good to see some new people and some old people joining. This is good. This is good. Let's carry on. Pikachu, it's good to be healthy. All right, all right. I'm going to have to make sure I stretch that one a little bit more just so we don't have the same incident as last time of popping it. Hope everyone's having a good night. You will try and join the next live. I'll be going live 3 times tomorrow, so that means tomorrow 3 people will be entering the Hall of Champions. And everybody, once you enter the Hall of Fame, you never leave, as well as the Hall of Champions. All right, guys, first person to correctly guess what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. Thanks for stopping in, Pikachu. I hope to see you again tomorrow. First one to correctly guess what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. It is not a monkey. No problem. Hey, you can keep guessing. You can keep guessing. Get as many guesses as you want. You're just allowed 1 guess per message, just so it's easy for me to siphon through and fair for everyone else, in case your internet's a little bit faster. So you are allowed to keep guessing. It is not a giraffe. It is not a dog. All right, guys. Alright, guys. It sometimes pops on me when I do this one. This one's a little bit of a tricky one. Here we go. Here we go. Didn't pop. Didn't pop. That's good. I gotta bend the tail. I always gotta remember to bend the tail. Alright, let me go ahead and draw the face. It is not a puppy. It is not a weasel. Let me draw the face. Even though one of my good friends recently pointed out I'm very bad at drawing faces, but I am well aware, and sometimes it doesn't help, and I do apologize because I still need to practice with the faces a little bit more, guys. I really do, because... Alright, let's see. Let's see if that helped. It is a crocodile. All right, guys, it is a crocodile. It is a crocodile. Faces, can't even tell. I'm going to have to move the camera closer next stream. All right, guys, let's see who said crocodile first. Give me 1 second. I have to go through and see who gets the point. It looks like Robo Trippin' is going to get the point for crocodile. All right. Good job, Robo Trippin'. Let me add you your point. Oh, and it looks like Robo Trippin' is now in the lead for first place. All right, guys. Continuing on. Swirl, fox, squirrel, deer, lizard, fair. These were good guesses. Good stuff, Robo Trippin'. Good stuff. All right, guys, the first person to correctly tell me what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. All right, guys, it is done. It is done. Be stronger than excuses. You never get erased because once you enter the scoreboard, you are entered in the Hall of Fame forever. So the scores stay up whether you come back or not. Congratulations. It is a dog. Who got it first? It would be Charlie. There's no pressure on staying, guys. I'll be streaming all the time. Have a great one. Be stronger. Have a great one. Charlie, congratulations. Dog was correct. And it looks like you're tied for first with Robo Trippin', both of you with 2 points. Yes, Charlie, I gave you the point. Have a good one. Be stronger than excuses, and welcome to the Hall of Fame, where once you enter, you never leave, and all you have to do is enter is earn 1 point on this show. All right, guys, it is done. I will turn up the light a little bit so you can see it, and we'll see if the face helps. I think the stripes on the butt would help a little bit more. What do we have? It is not a bird. It is not an eagle. It is not a mouse. It is a bee. Congratulations. It is a bee. All right, the point goes to Javier. Now we have 3 people tied. However, Charlie, just so you know, it looks like... Oh, and Robo and Charlie are tied with Javier for first. However, Javier is already in the Hall of Champions, so I will be adding 1 new person to the Hall of Champions tonight. And when we get more players going, we have the wheel to spin, and we have a few more games to play for tonight. First person to correctly guess what I am making will earn a point on the scoreboard. First person to tell me what I'm making will earn a point on the scoreboard. That was a good guess with B. That was a good guess with B. Oh, I just dropped something and I don't know what it was. Alright guys, first person to tell me what it is. First person to tell me what it is. We'll get a point. Make it better. It's not a bird, it's not an eagle. It is done, however. You guys recognize this shape that was weirdly denoted to represent? Yes! Correct, it is a heart. Alright, Robo Trippin'. Let me get you your point real quick. Oh, and it looks like Robo Trippin', you are now in first place. Congratulations, and we're going to move right back on to the game. You know what? I would have accepted love. That is fine, too. You guys just have to be close enough. Moving on. All right, first person to correctly guess what I'm making will earn a point on the scoreboard, where currently Robo Tripping is in first place. Oh, Pikachu, that is a little sad. Everybody loves to have a cup of Joe once in a while. First person to correctly guess what I am making earns a point on this scoreboard. And colors do not matter in this game due to the fact that some people come here who were playing before and get so good that I have to just exclude colors as a hint. So I'm very careful. This one might pop. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. It is not a giraffe, it is not a fox. These are good guesses. It's not a giraffe, it's not a fox. Alright, guys. Here it is. Here it is. It is old. It is no longer around. You will never touch one in your life. It is not a camel. That is a good guess. Pretend these are 4 bubbles or scales as a hint. They are prehistoric and a rock killed them all. What is it? I would draw a face, but I truly do not think it would help on this one. They are, if I say this word, you guys will immediately get it. Dinosaur. It is a dinosaur. Correct. Robo Tripping, congratulations. You are getting a point on the scoreboard. Robo Tripping in the lead with 4 points. All right, guys. Continuing on. Duolingo, that was a good guess. It is not a dog. Ankylosaur. No, it is not. Any type of dinosaur would have worked. All right, guys. First person to correctly guess what I am making will win a point on the scoreboard. And you only need to enter the scoreboard once to be entered into the Hall of Fame. And whoever gets the most points on one stream will be entered into the Hall of Champions below. I like to type in the old answer in the chat so I can keep track of where I left off and where I started. Let's do that, add a catch up. Oldie but goldie. Oh, I gotta remember not to make the bubble. It is not a cat. That is a good guess, Charlie. It goes a lot better when I make the bubble a little bit bigger. It's not a snap. No, this is not a dino. The dino was the answer to the last one. Who will correctly tell me what it is? First person to guess what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. Sword. That is good. Correct. Good job, Charlie. Let me go ahead and give you your point. Catching up for first. All right, guys, moving on to the next design. First person to tell me what I'm making gets a point on the scoreboard. Oh, what? I've never snapped a balloon in half before. Just trying to stretch it. All right, let's go ahead and grab another balloon. These are all good guesses. These are all good guesses. All right. Oh, that did not work. I'm going to retwist that one. First person to correctly guess what I'm making. We'll get a point. It's not a snake, but it's not a plane. And correct. It is a gun. All right, who was the first one to say it? It looks like it was Robo Trippin'. All right, congratulations, Robo Trippin', on your point. Let me go ahead and give it to you. All right. All right. Guys, this is going good. This is going good. All right, guys, we are going to, how many more? I might need to go to sleep. I'm going, every stream I'll be going for 2 hours now. I'm setting a limit because I do understand that people have stuff to do. So we have another hour and a half. Tomorrow I will be streaming about 3 times for 2 hours each. All right, guys, we will. You can stay up all night. Well, then you might just win. All right, guys, we have a lot of regulars in here. We got a lot of new people who are getting good at this immediately. So we're going to make this one a little bit more challenging. We're going to make this a little bit more challenging. Who can guess what I am making first? One more than you'll have to sleep. Who will get it first, guys? Yes, we are making it a challenge mode since we have a lot of regulars in here. And once in a while, I'm going to have to throw you guys off, switch it up a little bit. Who will be the first one to get it? It is not a rhino, it is not a snake. It is not a weasel. You can't see anything. That is the point. That is the point. It is challenge mode. You could just see a little bit. You just see a little bit. All right. We are done with that then. You know what, Charlie? I will be taking that out because I have... that needs to be a consideration, so I am very sorry about that. And I do want this to be fun and fair for everyone. So... we will just go back to normal, because you know what? I truly do not know when people will, or when people are or are not prone to that. Sorry, so I am very sorry. Thank you for letting me know. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and leave that out of the stream, because I do not want somebody to come here for fun and just have a really bad night. This stream is developing and there's a lot of trial and error. All right, guys, what did I make? It is not a plane, not a squirrel, not a rat. It is not a monkey. It would move like this. It is a bike. It is a bike. It is not a chimpanzee. Congratulations. Oops. That is the wrong keyboard. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll put this a little bit closer. All right. It is a motorcycle. I would have accepted bike, motorbike, motorcycle. It looks like Charlie said it first. All right, Charlie, congratulations on your point. Where are you? I gotta add you. I gotta give you your point on the scoreboard. Good job, good job. Carrying on, carrying on. All right, guys, and it looks like we have our first break will be coming up shortly in about 25 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes. We'll be taking the first 5-minute break. Well, actually, just a halfway break, halftime break. All right, guys, first person to correctly guess what I am making will get a point. on the scoreboard. Have a good one, Pikachu. Thank you so much for joining. Alright guys, it is done. Who will be the first person to tell me what it is and get... It is not a fly, it is not a bow tie. You guys are close, you guys are close. It is not a bird. First person to correctly guess will get a point on the scoreboard. It is not a flower. You are close. You are close. It does look similar. Let me see if I can hold it a little bit closer so you can see it. Let me turn on the light. On a different light. Hold it in different angles. First person to correctly guess what it is. It would fly. You're close. You're close. It would fly like this. I think the wings go about... It is not a windmill. It is not a windmill. First person to correctly guess what I made gets a point on the scoreboard. It is a butterfly. Congratulations, Charlie. That is correct. Charlie, it looks like you're tied with Robo Trippin' for first place. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alright, guys, continuing on. First person to correctly tell me what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, guys. What did I make? First person to correctly tell me the balloon animal will get a point on the scoreboard. It is a camel. Congratulations, Charlie. Javier, that was close, but it is a camel. Oh, Charlie, it looks like you are now in the lead. Congratulations, you are now in the lead to be entered into the Hall of Champions. Close one, Charlie. It was a close one. It was a close one. Alright, guys. First person to correctly tell me what I made will get a point on the scoreboard. Oh, new subscriber. Gotta give the firework for that. Welcome, welcome. First person to correct the time that I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. Whoever gets the most points on the scoreboard in one stream will enter the Hall of Champions. All right, guys, what is it? It is not a snake. That is a good guess. It is not a snake. It is a good guess. It is a monkey. Correct. Congratulations. Oh, it just popped. All right, well, Charlie, let me get you your point on the scoreboard. You can tell by the head. That was a good guess. That was a good guess. First person to correctly tell me what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. This is a 2-balloon design. And guys, just remember, once you enter the scoreboard, if it is your first time, you're also entered into the Hall of Fame, and once your name is entered, it is never taken out. Currently, we have 54 people in the Hall of Fame, and we have several entering tonight. And one person will enter the Hall of Champions. Your brother just walked in and said balloon? Well, as he's not technically wrong, we're just going a little bit more specific than that. Not a lightsaber. That is a good guess. That is a good guess. That is a good guess. All right, here it is. Here it is. The first person to tell me. Charlie, there's not many people in here, so it looks like you are just going to rack up points, and hopefully, yes, congratulations, it is a flower. Rack up these points while you can. Sometimes the stream gets really busy with many, many people playing. Good job. Charlie, looks like you're on your way, but it's not guaranteed till the stream is over. You are on your way to being added to the Hall of Champions. All right, which one we have not made yet? Aha. First person to correctly tell me what I'm making. I have to get these up so it's not confusing for you guys. First person to correctly guess what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. And if it's your first time entering the scoreboard, you will also enter the Hall of Fame, where once you enter, you permanently stay. We have over 54 people in it currently. Oh, Garrett, welcome back, Garrett. It is not a flower. Welcome back, Garrett. Yes, Charlie, people come in and out of the stream all the time. You may be in first right now, but the game is not over until it's over. Only one person will enter the Hall of Champions. Who will it be? It is not a windmill. It is not a flower. Welcome back, Garrett. It is not a fan. Fly like this. Who will be the first one? It is a dragonfly. Correct. All right, Garrett, you are already in the Hall of Fame, but welcome to the scoreboard for today. Congratulations, congratulations. Let me go ahead and give Garrett his point real quick, and then we will continue on. All right, guys, the first person to correctly guess what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. It is not a plane. It is not a plane. It is not a dog. It is not a dog. Good guess. Welcome, J-Matt. It is not a dog. First person to get it. It is a sword. Congratulations, Charlie, on your next point. That was good. That was good. You got it before I finished making it. All right, guys, we are moving on to the next one. Oh, we had a balloon pop. That's okay. They're all going to pop eventually. All right, guys, first person to correctly guess what I'm making. We'll get a point. First person to correctly guess what I'm making. We'll get a point on the scoreboard. Who's got it? Yes, it is a bow. That is correct. Good job, Garrett. Guys, I go through so many balloons doing this. I have another 1,000 on the way. Well, 800, and then I have another box of 400 right here. This is really fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, because I'm really enjoying it, and I get to have fun with my balloons. Garrett beats you out, guys. Second, it's okay. It's okay. Plenty of time left in the game to get into the Hall of Champions. Only one person enters per stream. First person to guess what I'm making. Give it a point on the scoreboard. All right. Oh, dropped something. Hope that's not important. It is not a bear. It is not a bear. These are good guesses. It is a tiger. It is a tiger. I would have accepted lion as well. Yes, I would have accepted tiger or lion. All right, it looks like the point goes to Garrett. I'm just going to double check. Good job. Good job. Let me go ahead and give you your point real quick. All right, Charlie, Garrett is catching up to you. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. First person to correctly guess will get a point. And I do have to stretch them, because if you guys don't stretch these balloons, they do pop. Oh, no. We're going to have to start that one over. Sorry, guys. It happens. Is it an animal? It is an animal. It is an animal. It is not always an animal, but this time it is an animal. This time it is an animal. It is not a cat. It is not a cat. It is not a plane, it is not a bird, it is not a tiger, it is not a lion, it is not a liger. It's not a monkey, it's not an elephant. Most people would not want to run into one of these. You would have it. Might not have another after. It's not a rhino, but that is another good guess because most people would also not want to run into a rhino. Let me. That's what I dropped was my marker. I'll go ahead and start drawing the face. All right, who will be the first person to correctly guess what I am making? It is a shark. That is correct. It is a shark. All right, and the point goes to, on my screen, it looks like Charlie, yet again, was the first person to say it. Congratulations, Charlie. Charlie, you're really heading in the lead with 10 points. You're really heading in the lead with 10 points. You are on your way to be added to the Hall of Champions tonight, and we have Jay, Matt. So I would like to apologize. The internet is a little bit weird, not per se mine, but if you guys sent it close to the same time on your screen, it might show you that you sent it first, and on Charlie's screen, it might show Charlie that Charlie sent it first. However, since I'm the host, I'm going to get the messages first and stuff. I can show you I can take my phone and I can show you on my screen that it puts, unless you set it really far back, but it puts, puts Charlie above you, Jay. Unless you set it way long ago as well. But because of internet latency, it is a little bit weird. I'm sorry. And very soon, hopefully in the next couple weeks, I will be adding a screen so you guys can live see the chat, so I can just show you guys how weird it is, because it gets a lot of people, and I'm trying to make this game as fair as possible, especially because we're keeping score, and so I do apologize for that. And I can always verify. I can grab my phone right now and verify. I have to do it almost every screen, and so that's why I'm going to have the chat live on the screen so you guys can see. I am sorry because of the latency. It does make it a little unfair, and I do try to make this game as fair as I possibly can. So because I've been making them for a long time, and so I just want to keep the integrity of having a fun, inclusive game night. And it does happen a lot. Charlie accidentally clicked it off again. Awesome, Jay. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the leniency. Alright, this is a 2-balloon design. This is a 2-balloon design, so I'm going to have to get another one. It is an animal. It is an animal. I think almost all of them are animals that I know how to make so far. However, I'm always learning more, and you may give as many guesses as you want, and you may rapid fire those guesses. Just one guess per comment. You may keep guessing. It is not a fly. It is not a fly. It is not a fly. Alright guys, it is not a frog, it is not a bird. Who will be the first person to correctly guess it? It is not a butterfly. It is not a frog. Who will be the first person to correctly guess what I get and get a point? It is a flower, Charlie. Good job. It is a flower. Let me go ahead and add your point. It is not a snake. Where are you, Charlie? You're right there. Good job. All right, continuing on. Let's see, how long do we have until... All right, guys, we're going to make one more, and then we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then the game will continue. Oh, you're at 1%. Let's see if you can get this next one. Let's see if you can get this next one and get inducted into the Hall of Fame. You only need 1 point on this game show to permanently be added to the Hall of Fame. And once you're added, you are never taken off. Come on, Jay. All right, guys, it's practically done. What is it? What is it? That's okay. All right. First person to tell me. Yes, it is. It is a snake. Good job, Charlie. All right, guys. It is break time. So what are we going to do? We are going to take a 5-minute break, and I do keep a timer on me, so I am back here in exactly 5 minutes. When you hear the sound of the gong, that means the break has officially started. Let me go ahead and get this going so you guys can see. That'll be a little bit more fluid next time, hopefully. We've got a few more games to play if more people join, but for now, we're going to stick with the balloon. Okay, guys, I will be back in 5 minutes at the sound of the gong. The break is going to start. All right, we are going to continue. All right, guys. Break is over. We are going to continue. All right, Charlie, you messed up your sleep schedule watching this anyway. Well, my apologies. We're going to be streaming at different times. It's in the UK and it's 4 a.m. We'll have those nights. Well, I'll have you know I'll be streaming at different times. Tomorrow I'll be streaming a lot earlier than I was tonight. I wasn't even going to do it tonight, but I got done with my setup what I could. So I decided to hop on and test some things out. All right, guys, we have an hour left in the stream, and it looks like Charlie is in the lead to enter the Hall of Champions. Hey, Dot, welcome back. Welcome back, Dot. Welcome back. Dot, you know the name of the game. What's that balloon? First person to tell me what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. Wait, I have a new background. I do have a new background. I have a whole lot of new stuff. I have a whole lot of new stuff for the stream. You like it? Awesome, Dot. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Looks like I'm in an arcade machine. I like that aesthetic. It is not a flower, Dot. It is not a flower. It is not a bee. Good to see you're still here, Garrett. It's not a bee in a good way. No, I like that. I like that. All right, guys, it is done. Who got it? Dot! You got it. Congratulations. All right, Dot. Okay, Dot, I am adding you to the scoreboard. And Dot is already on the Hall of Fame. Arcade aesthetic, yes, yes. You gotta go, no problem, Dot. Welcome back to the scoreboard anyway. Once you're on this, no, don't be sorry. I'm just glad you joined for a second. Got to see the setup. I hope to see you again. I see you all the time. Have a good night, Dot. I'll be on tomorrow a lot earlier, guys. I'll be streaming 3 times tomorrow, so 3 times tomorrow. Awesome, Dot. I'll be on a lot earlier tomorrow. All right, guys, what do we have going on? First person to correctly guess what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. It is not a dog. It is not a dog. What is it? Who is going to get it first? It is not a cat. It is not a cat. It is not a cat. First person to correctly guess what I have made, if you guys need a hint. It is a gun. Correct. Congratulations. It is not a hand. Charlie, good job on getting your point. Charlie, good job on getting your point. Do have to keep scores a little bit right there. Is it still visible? It is perfect. Perfect. All right. Continuing. Carrying on. Carrying on. First person to correctly guess what I'm making will get a point on the scoreboard. Uh-oh, looks like, Okay, that one popped. Let me grab another one, guys. Let me grab another one. That one popped. Want to correctly guess what I'm making. A little point on the scoreboard. Hey, welcome back, Rhino. It is a balloon. As you are correct, it is. We're gonna go a little bit more specific than that. Sorry, it's the moon. All right, that marker might be too dark for you guys to see. Ryan does. Ryan's been on this before. It is a giraffe. That is correct. All right. Welcome to the scoreboard. Rhino. I know his name is Ryan, but he prefers Rhino on the scoreboard. So that is what I put him in. Welcome back, Ryan. All right, all right, all right. Ryan, what is with the smiley face? Ryan, you're the same Ryan from before, right? Where you wanted to be put in as Rhino, correct? I mean, there's a lot of people named Ryan, but giraffe was correct. Autocorrect is weird. You can turn that off in your settings, just so you know. It has benefits and it has drawbacks. Oh, that's unfortunate, Rhino. First person to guess what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. And it looks like we have enough players to go to the wheel. He did say the same thing as your brother. Remember that. Ah, that is correct. It is a dragonfly. Hey, hey, Chloe, welcome back. Welcome back, Chloe. Go ahead and finish the dragonfly so that others can see what it looks like, because they're blue. It was a dragonfly, and Ryan got the point. Welcome back, Chloe. All right, where are you, Rhino? You are. There's a different mark for that. Right here. Congratulations on your point. All right, guys. We're going to switch it up just a little bit. We're going to switch it up just a little bit. We are going to spin the wheel to make a new game. What are we on? We are on mystery. All right, guys, we are going to do a round of Blurt. We're going to do a round of Blurt. All right, guys, how Blurt works is I'm going to give you the definition to 2 words. The first person to tell me the first person to, I'm glad you liked it, Javier. The first person to tell me the definition for either of these words will get a point on the scoreboard. The first definition is strong affection and warm feeling for another. The second definition, the large ship built by Noah that saved him and 2 of every animal from the great flood. The first definition is strong affection and warm feeling for another. Love is correct. Congratulations. The second definition is The large ship built by Noah that saved him and 2 of every animal from the great flood. First person to tell me the word to this definition will get a point on the scoreboard. And I do have to give Javier his point. It is arc. It is arcs. 1 point for Chloe. Oh. No, I'm sorry. 1 point for Charlie. 1 point for Charlie. And then 1 point for Javier. All right, we're going to do another round of Blurt. We are going to do another round of Blurt. This is where I give you guys the definition to 2 words. The first person to tell me the word for either of the definitions will get a point on the scoreboard. The first definition is the hard outer surface of a loaf of bread. The second definition, a piece of cloth worn around the neck or head for warmth or decoration. The first definition, again, is the hard outer surface of a loaf of bread. It is crust. That is correct. The second definition, a piece of cloth worn around the neck or head for warmth or decoration. Let's see who will get this first. It is a scarf. Congratulations. That is correct. The correct answers were, sorry guys, give me a second. I'm having technical difficulties on my computer. All right, looks like we're back in it. Let me see who got the points. It was crust and scarf. The first person to say crust was Ryan. The first person to say scarf on my screen was Charlie. So 1 point to Ryan and 1 point to Charlie. Charlie, you're coming in with 15 points. 15 points. All right, guys, we're going to do another round of Blurt. We're going to do another round of Blurt. That's okay, Chloe. I like you trying. It's cool. Did I give those points out correctly? What's wrong, Ryan? What's wrong, Ryan? Before I start, what is wrong? Did I give them out correctly? It was crust and scarf. All right, guys. We are going to move on to the next Blurt card. I'm going to give you the word to 2 definitions. First person to give me the word gets a point. Or, I'm sorry, I'm going to give you the definition to 2 words. The first person to give me the word gets the point. The first definition, a cloth case stuffed with a soft material used to support the head while resting or sleeping. The second definition, pants made of heavy cotton cloth such as denim. Pillow is correct. The second one, pants made of heavy cotton cloth such as denim. Jeans is correct. Rhino and Charlie. All right, hold on. It looks like we have a discrepancy in the chat. Hold on, give me 1 second. Ryan said, I said scarf 10 seconds before Charlie, but he can have the point. I am not a bad kid. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I have to look into this. Give me 1 second. 1 second. We're going to look right into this. All right, guys, on my screen, it looks like Charlie did say it first. So we're going to continue on. And I can always show my screen to verify, but on my screen, it does say. Oh, no, it's actually. On my screen, it does say Ryan got a point for crust, saying crust first, and Charlie said scarf before Ryan did. You both did get a point. And I can always show my screen to verify, and we are going to call that final right there. Jeans was correct, Chloe, but must be a little bit faster. Epilepsy warning. Can that also, Charlie, you said you were prone to epilepsy. Can something like those red and blue lights, can that also cause it, or is it just like the black and white strobe? I actually don't know, and so I would love the answer, so I can be careful with that. Guys, we're going to move on to Blurt. And I'm going to read you the definition of 2 words. The first person to give me the word for either definition will get a point on the screen. The first definition is an insect with 4 large wings that are often brightly colored. The second definition, have a good one, Garrett. The second definition, a pair of straps worn over the shoulders to hold up trousers or a skirt. The first definition, an insect with 4 large wings that are often brightly colored. The second definition, a pair of straps worn over the shoulders to hold up trousers or a skirt. Good to know, Charlie. Thank you. It is not a bird. Close. The first definition, an insect with 4 large wings that are often brightly colored. The second definition, a pair of straps worn over the shoulders to hold up trousers or a skirt. The first person to give me the correct word for either of these definitions will get a point. Suspenders is correct, and butterfly is correct. All right, it looks like you both got another point. Ryan and Charlie, you both got a point. Good job, good job. Oh, actually, I am so sorry. On my screen, it says Javier got suspenders first, but I do not take points away once I put them on the board. So actually, Javier, you're also going to get a point there. I am very sorry about that mistake, guys. That is my fault. All right, guys, we have about a little over half an hour left to see who will enter the Hall of Champions. We're going to play another round of Blurt. I will give you the definition of 2 words, and the first person to give me the word for either definition will get a point. The first definition, a man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. The second definition, a form of matter that is not a gas or a solid. It was very close. You guys were very close. The first definition, a man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. The second definition, a form of matter that is not a gas or a solid. Rancher is incorrect. Farmer is also incorrect. Liquid is correct. The first definition, a man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. I'm going to give the point to Ryan for correctly guessing liquid. We have one more. A man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. Can anybody guess? It is not a handler. A man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. It is not a herder. It is not a tender. It is not a cattleman. It is not a handler. First person to get it will get a point. A man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. A man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. All right, we are going to... Hello, Brady. We are playing a game right now. The first person to tell me the word for this definition will get a point on the scoreboard. A man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. That is a tough one. It is not a shepherd. Oh, it is not a cowhand. Welcome, Wade. The first person to tell me the definition or the word to this definition will get a point on the scoreboard. A man who takes care of cattle on a ranch. Brady, just so you know, we are just playing different games where I host them and you guys play. It is not a shepherd. It is a cowboy. Correct. It is a cowboy. Congratulations, Ryan. Let me give you a point on the scoreboard. For those of you new here, we play different games, and when you get a point, you enter the scoreboard, and whoever gets the most points on the scoreboard will have their name on the Hall of Champions, and if you ever get 1 point on the scoreboard, you enter the Hall of Fame permanently. Only one person enters the Hall of Champions per stream. All right, guys, carrying on, we're going to do another round of Blurt. This is where I give you the definition to 2 words, and whoever tells me the word for either definition will get a point. Up to 2 points will be handed out, or can be handed out. The first definition, a number equal to the sum of 10 plus 5. The second definition, A device that can stop or slow down the motion of a vehicle, wheel, or machine. First person to tell me the correct answer will get a point. A number equal to the sum of 10 plus 5. It is 15. Correct. And a device that can stop or slow down the motion of a vehicle, wheel, or machine. It is a brake. Correct. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give. On my screen, it looks like Ryan said, oh no, Wade typed out 15 first. So Wade, guys, and Wade said, Wade and Ryan, you guys said break so close, but Wade actually said break first. Okay. Wade, I'm going to go ahead and add you to the scoreboard. And Wade, welcome to the show. It looks like this is your first time entering the scoreboard. And you're entering with 2 points. That's great. Just so you know, since this is your first time entering the scoreboard, you will automatically be added to the Hall of Fame. And once your name enters the Hall of Fame, you will never leave. We have over 54 people in it so far, many entering tonight. Congratulations. Only one person will enter the Hall of Champions per stream. Who's in first place? If we look at the scores, it looks like Charlie's in first place with 17 points, and Ryan is in second place with 7 points. We have about, hey, Chibi, welcome back. We've got about half an hour to go, and we're going to play some more rounds of Blurt. Remember, and I will be doing this a few times tomorrow. Of course, I remember you, Chibi. You're in the Hall of Fame. How could I forget? All right, guys, moving on to Blurt, where I give you the definition of 2 words, and the first person to tell me either word will get a point. The first definition, to move through the air with wings. The second definition, the northeastern part of the United States. And welcome back, Chibi. Fly is correct. The second definition, the northeastern part of the United States. Let me go ahead and give Wade that point where you guys try to think of the word for the second definition, the northeastern part of the United States. Wade, congratulations on your 3rd point. You don't know, you're British. It is not Washington. It's okay, Charlie. There's many Americans who also do not know this. It is not Maine, the northeastern part of the United States. All right, we got a sub. Go ahead and give that firework. It is New England. Congratulations, Wade. It is New England. All right, we're going to continue on with Blurt. The first definition, the hand closed tightly. The second definition, a tool with jaws that close when the handle is squeezed. Fist is correct. Scissors is not correct. The second definition, a tool with jaws that close when the handle is squeezed. Pliers is correct. Congratulations, Wade. It is okay if you guys have a typo. Typos are okay. All right, we're going to continue on with Blurt. The first, this is where I give you 2 definitions. You have the first person to tell me the correct word gets a point. Up to 2 points will be given out. The first definition is a huge, frightening, imaginary creature. The second definition is a large heavenly body that moves around the sun. Charlie said, Wade's comments are coming in before you even asked them for me. I don't know why. Monster is correct. Charlie, I'm really not sure about that. Kaiju is not correct. I have to go through my settings and make sure that my latency is as low as possible. Might be a connection issue. The second definition is a large heavenly body that moves around the sun. Monsters was correct, so we were on to the second definition. Let me go ahead and give Wade the point. It is a planet. That is correct. All right, guys, we are going we are going to switch it up a little bit from Blurt. And I'm still getting used to all the things. Let me make sure that we are good here. Make sure I'm caught up with the chat. All right. Carrying on, guys. We are going to spin the wheel and see what game we are going to go to. The sub. Thank you. Oh, we got another one. And we got another sub. And the game is Blurt, but we just played Blurt. So we're going to spin the wheel again. You might not be Charlie. Oh, we have a mystery. We have a mystery. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is when it's a mystery, that means I get to pick. What am I going to pick? What am I going to pick? I'm going to pick Battleship. Now, for those of you who don't know, thank you, Chibi, for subbing. That always gets a firecracker or a firework. All right, guys. For those of you who don't know how Battleship works, I have a bunch of ships hidden on my battleground. They are in a grid You guys have to give me a letter paired with a number. The letter must be between A and J. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, just J. And then the number must be between 1 and 10. Go ahead and give me as many guesses as you can on where my ships are hidden. Pair a letter and a number. Pair a letter and a number. You may make as many guesses as you'd like. Go ahead and start whenever you are ready. Pair a letter and a number. So, for example, you could say A1 if you think I have a ship on A1, or you could say J10 if you think I have a ship on J10. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and start to look. Many points can be handed out. You guys have to guess where I hid my ships. I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds. Actually, I'm going to give you guys 20 more seconds. I forgot to start the timer. Many points can be handed out. I will only award a point to the first person who hit that spot. So if 2 people hit that spot, you will not. The second person will not get the point. But there are many, many spots on these ships, and there's many ships around this board. All right, a few more seconds. And time is out. All right. I'm going to go ahead and read off. Your guys' answers that came in above done, and we're going to see who got a hit. All right, let's see what we have. We have F6 is a miss. All right, guys, we have F6 is a miss. A1 is a miss. D4 is a miss. J9 is a miss. E6 hit. We have our first hit, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first hit. Let me go ahead and see who got that point. Charlie, congratulations. Let me go ahead and give Charlie their point. Continuing on, we have A3 is a miss. B3 is a hit. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and see who got B3. That would be Javier. Good job, Javier. Let me give you your point, and we will continue on. D5 is a miss. H5 is a miss. C3 is a miss. A1 is a miss. D3 is a miss. D6 is a miss. E3 is a miss. B2 hit. Congratulations. Let me see who got that point for B2. That would be Charlie. Good job, Charlie. All right, continuing on. A1 is a miss. F3 is a hit. Good job. I'm going to go ahead and mark it down here. Who got F3? That would be Javier. Javier, good job. Let me go ahead and give you your point. And continuing on with C, 3 is a miss. D, 4 is a miss. G, 3 is a hit. Good job. Congratulations. Who said? Let me go ahead and add the marker. Who said G3? That would be Javier again. That would be Javier again. Continuing on, we have B2 is a hit, but it was already a hit. H7 is a hit. H7 is a hit. Congratulations. Let me see who said H7. That would be Wade. All right, continuing on, we have H3 is a hit. Congratulations. Who said H3? That would be Javier with another point. Javier with another point. And we have J6. J6 is a miss. I3 miss. J7 miss. J3 miss. C3 miss. E2 miss. B8 hit. Who said B8? That would be Charlie. Good job, Charlie. Let me add your point. A10 is a miss. J1 is a miss. D9 is a miss. D4 is a miss. H3 hit, but it was already a hit. A1 is a miss. I accidentally knocked one of these ships off. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. All right. Many points were handed out during that. That is great. That is great. Congratulations to everybody who got points. Let me make sure I'm caught up with the chat. Let's get these battleships. You guys did great. Now, I always stop where I said done on there. All right, guys. We are going to spin the wheel again to see what we move on to. We got Battleship again. We do not play that one twice in a row, or it is too complicated in the chat. Spinning that one again. What do we have? We have balloon. We're going to make some balloons. All right, guys. The name of the game is What's That Balloon? Charlie, have a good night, Ryan. Charlie, you were in the lead with 20 points, followed by Wade has 9. Oh, Wade has 9. Javier has 8. And guys, just so you know, we have about 25 minutes left. All right, guys. We are playing What's That Balloon? The first person to correctly tell me what I am making will earn a point on the scoreboard. First person to correctly guess what I make will get a point on the scoreboard. You guys have seen it before, even a couple times tonight. It is a swan. That is correct. That is correct. All right, Chibi. Good job. Good job. Chibi, it doesn't look like you're on the scoreboard tonight. However, of course, I remember you. You were already on the Hall of Fame. In fact, Chibi, of course I remember you. What is your number on the Hall of Fame? I know you're on here, Chibi. I know you're on here. You came in. Chibi, you're number 47 on the Hall of Fame. Of course I didn't forget you. All right, welcome to the hall. Welcome to the scoreboard tonight. Let me go ahead and give you your point. All right, carrying on. How did I learn to make these? I can't even blow a normal one up without them popping in my face. You can actually go on YouTube. You guys can learn on YouTube. It's very easy. it's my favorite type of art because it's so easy. All you're doing is twisting a balloon to make different bubbles at different sizes, and there's really only a few techniques to even making balloon art, guys. It is very, very easy. Well, I say it was easy. I've also been doing it on and off for years, but I also did art for 7 years, and so that's why I have the credentials of saying easy, because this is the only art I've ever been able to be successful at. And I have tried probably 100 different mediums of art, and this is the easiest one. All right, guys, the name of the game is What's That Balloon? The first person to tell me correctly what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. First person to correctly tell me what I made will get a point on the scoreboard. Correct. Dog is correct. All right. Congratulations. How many people on the Hall of Champions? I actually have the Hall of Champions displayed right down here. I believe there is 7 or 8 people in the Hall of Champions. One person will be added every single stream. Yo, Default, welcome back. Good setup, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I almost didn't stream tonight because I didn't know if I'd be set up in time. But I'm definitely streaming a few times tomorrow. Welcome back, Default. Default is also in the Wade is Fingers of Steel. Haha, Wade is catching up, Charlie. I will have you know, though, there is only 20 minutes left in the game. There's only 20 minutes. Default is the second person who ever entered the Hall of Fame, and he's also even in the Hall of Champions now. Alright guys, it is done, and I will turn up the light a little bit so you can see what I made, and I will draw these horrible, horrible faces everybody so despises, because they just don't help most of the time. It's not a mouse, that is not a snake, it is not. Yes, dude is an OG. Dude is literally the second person on the Hall of Fame. He was the second person to ever comment and get a point on this game show. He is an OG. It is a B. The OG's coming in hot. Good job. That is correct, Default. All right, Default. Welcome to the scoreboard tonight. Coming in with 1 point. Good job. Default, I'm glad you like the setup. We've got a fun couple streams today and tomorrow. Well, one today. And then I have more games I plan on adding. I plan on adding games every single week. This is a developing stream, as it always will, because games are always changing, guys. When I mean that, I mean games are always being added to the world. I create them myself, so I will always be adding games to the world. I've got a fun set of games I want to start adding. It's just under development right now. Alright guys, the first person to tell me what I made will get a point on the scoreboard. Who's going to be the first person? Correct, it is a gun. Have I ever made an egg? I have made an egg. We're going to give Wade that point. Yes. One of the originals. Oh, we got to sub. Let me get the firework going. Gun and pistol. Those are all good answers. Ray gun. As ray gun is technically what it is, I am not being too specific on everything, so gun will get it. All right, guys. We have, just so you guys know, we have about a little bit over 15 minutes, and we have Charlie with 20 points, Wade with 11 points in second, who is in third, Javier Goat God with 8 points. Ryan with 7 points in 4th. And Robo Trippin, who's not here, but he still has 5 points in 5th so far. All right. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left. It is not a dog. It is not an egg. It's not a cutlass sword. Oh, I just ripped that a little bit. Betty, this is what you find doing after a long day of quadrupling the rent of single mothers just because I can. Welcome to the stream, Betty. I have no clue what you just said. Congrats, it is a monkey. That is correct. Oh, man, the head always gets messed up. I'm going to have to work on that, guys. Who was the first person to say monkey? It looks like Charlie was, but I'm going to always go back and confirm. I'm always going to go back and confirm. It looks like it was Charlie. Congratulations, Charlie. Let me go ahead and give you your point. All right, guys. You know what time it is. Switch up the game. It is a mystery. It is a mystery game. That means I get to decide what we play. All right, we're going to do, what are we going to do? We're going to do Blurt. Oh, that's such a cool skill you have to make all those. Thank you. I'm trying. I do learn more every single week. I try to learn them every day, but life, as we know, can get busy. But I do learn multiple a week. Many a week. All right, guys, we're going to play Blurt, where I give you the definition to 2 words, and the first person to tell me the word for either definition will get a point. Up to 2 points are handed out. The first definition: a garden tool with a long handle and teeth or prongs at one end, used to gather leaves and grass or to loosen or smooth dirt. The second definition: a piece or scrap of old, torn, or leftover cloth. The first definition is correct. It is a rake. The second definition: a piece of scrap or a piece or scrap of old, torn, or leftover cloth. And a rag is also correct. Correct. Looks like Wade got both the points there. Oh, marker over me. That is okay. All right, guys. This is turning into a very close game. We have about 13-ish minutes left. We're going to do another round of Blurt. The first definition: a small animal with black face markings that look like a mask, grayish-brown fur, and a bushy tail with black rings. The second definition: 12 o'clock at night. Charlie, don't give up. Charlie, do not give up. The first definition is correct. It is a raccoon. The second definition: 12 o'clock at night. It is not a skunk. The second definition is 12 o'clock at night. It is midnight. Congratulations, Charlie. This is why you should not give up. Wade, in my screen, you came in right after Charlie. That was close, guys. This is a close one. Wade, I have a feeling if you come back on one of the streams tomorrow, you might, if you don't enter the Hall of Champions tonight, it looks like you have good odds for tomorrow. It is not a ferret. We're going to do one more Blurt. Let's see what happens. A stick used to help in walking is the first definition. And the second definition is a heavenly body that appears in the night sky as a fixed point of bright light. A cane would be correct. And the second definition, a heavenly body that appears in the night sky as a fixed point of bright light. And a star would be correct. 2 points to Wade. All right, guys. It is wheel time. No, we're back to the balloons. We are back to the balloons. The first person to correctly tell me what I am making will get a point on the scoreboard. International Space Station is coming. Bloodfest. Awesome, Charlie. I'm trying to stream almost every single day. It is not a heart. Chibi, I actually don't know if I accept emotions or emojis as answers. I'll have to think about that, but if you had it right, I guess I would. Wouldn't I? It is not a parrot. It is not a bee. It is not a dragonfly. It is not an egg. It is not an egg. First person to give me the correct answer will get a point on the scoreboard. Correct. It is flower. Good job, Charlie. All right. All right, this is going to be a couple balloon design. We're going to see who gets it first. Hey, welcome back, Default. Just had to eat, no problem. Default, we have about 5 minutes. We have about 10 minutes left in the stream, but only about 5 minutes or so left in the game. And I will be continuing tomorrow. Got about 3 streams tomorrow. Welcome back. Yes, Chibi, I will. It is not a bear. I will be streaming tomorrow. I am just trying to limit my streams to 2 hours, just so that way contestants know how long the streams are, and I don't go all night, because some people stay on a little bit longer than they should past their bedtime just to try to win the entrance to the Hall of Fame, and so I try to respect that people's time, so I'm limiting the stream to 2 hours. However, tomorrow, if all goes well, I do plan on streaming 3 times tomorrow. That is a great setup. Thank you, Default. How long did that take you? Well, it took a few days for everything to come in the mail. It's not 100% done, but it took me 9 hours last night. It was up till 6 in the morning, and then a few more today. It took me a lot, and it was also a lot of planning before I got anything, so I'm not going to lie, it took a lot. It doesn't seem like it'd be 9 hours, but I mean, you know, the soundboard, that took a lot. Especially because legally, you have to be careful with taking music or sound effects that somebody else made, and so I had to make sure I was purchasing the right licenses and going to the right spots on online to make sure that everything was legally done, so that way I don't get in trouble. Can you use... Whoa, what is going on here? I support the current thing. Hey, hold on. Everybody stop. Hey, I support the current thing. This is a game night. This is a game night where we all are having fun and we're playing games together. Okay? So, I'm going to be hiding you from the channel. You are out of here. All right, guys, let's get that turd out of here. And back to the game. I don't think Javier is currently here right here, but I stopped and made sure that he is banned because that is not appropriate. That is not the kind of environment that we have here. Don't worry, guys. He's out. He won't be back. You guys may have freedom of speech. However, I do have a ban button, so, and I will use it. Because I want this to be a friendly environment for every single person here. We're here to have fun. We're here to play games. Maybe even make some friends. We're not here for that kind of negativity. And anybody is welcome. I want anybody to be able to come here. No matter who you are, where you are. I guess you do have to speak English. I guess that's probably the one thing. But I'd like everybody to come here and have fun. Wow, this one's always a little tricky. This is such a big one. It is not a kite. It actually is a shield. Shield is correct. It is very goofy shield. Oh man, I'm gonna have to remember how to make that a little bit better. All right, who said shield first? It looks on my screen like, hold on, I'm just gonna check because you guys were guessing for a while. So give me a second here. Let me go back and make sure. That guy kind of threw me off a little bit. It looks like Default said it first. Congratulations, Default. Where are you on it? There you go. Here we go. All right. What other games do you play? Then Balloon and the other one. We have Blurt. We have, actually we're gonna do it with a Blurt. We have Blurt, we have the Balloons, we have Battleship, I'm gonna be adding trivia, I'm gonna be adding some mystery ones that I'm currently developed. Well, they're developed, but I have to figure out how to do them on stream. I have a couple other games that will be added in the next week or two to stream. And so there's many things that will be added to this game. But right now we have 3 main ones going on with a couple other ones coming in and out. We're going to do one more round of Blurt, guys. The first definition, an object or a figure that has 3 sides and 3 angles. The second definition, one of the floors of a boat or ship. The first person to give me the definition or the word for either definition will get a point. The first definition has 3 sides and 3 angles. The second definition, one of the floors of a boat or ship. Triangle is correct. We give that point to Wade. Floor is not correct. It's close. One of the floors of a boat or ship. It is not a poop deck. Oh, actually, it is a deck. I'll give it to you guys. That was close enough. It was a deck. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to whoever said poop deck first. It would be Charlie. All right, guys, the game is officially over, and I would like to announce the new Hall of Champion, the new champion who will be entering the Hall of Champion, which would be Charlie Whaley. Congratulations. And this is the part of the stream where I pop all of the balloons, because I have to pop them anyway. Charlie, congratulations on entering the stream, the Hall of Champions. You did great. Wade, you were very, very close. I bet if you come back another time, you will get it. You guys want to see how many balloons I make during this? It's a lot. Look at this. Look how many balloons this is, guys. Guys, this has always been. It is a lot of balloons. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I see somebody probably plays. Oh, why can't I think of it? It was one of my favorite battle royales. PUBG. PUBG. Congratulations. Congratulations, Charlie. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stay on for a few more minutes. You guys can talk to each other or dip or do whatever you want. I have to now pop all of these balloons. And I choose to do it on stream because some people, for some reason, like to listen to it. And I have to pop them anyway. Nope, probably not in tomorrow anyway. And welcome everybody else to... There are going to be many people added to the Hall of Fame tonight. And once you enter, you never leave. I will be back on tomorrow about 3 different times for 2 hours each. I'm going to go ahead and switch this up a little bit. Sound warning, there is a lot of loud pops going on here. Thank you everybody for playing. It's been really fun. Oh, we have, oh my god, 2 of my balloons right here. And Charlie, next time you're on the stream, you will see your name on the Hall of Champions. I put more on the table. I've officially gone over 400 balloons on the screen so far. Not today, just in the last week. Oh my god, they're everywhere, guys. Thank you everybody for playing. Thank you everybody for playing. I'm going to catch up with the players in the chat and then I'm going to end it. It is a massive pain to clean every time, and so I just pop them on stream to make it a little bit better for me. And you guys, this looks like a deleted scene from Wreck-It Ralph. That's funny. Yes, Chibi, it is over. I will be back on tomorrow 2 different times. Or, I'm sorry, 3 different times. Thank you guys so much for playing. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you guys for subscribing. And thank you guys for having fun. And also thank you guys for keeping it fun and appropriate and a safe environment for everybody who wants to join, because that is what's really important to me. So I want everybody to come here and have fun. If anybody's being inappropriate, they will not be allowed on this channel. All right, guys, this has been really fun. This has been really awesome. We'll be back tomorrow. Next time I see you guys will be awesome. I will be here. Welcome to play. We'll have new games added every week. New balloons are added almost every single day. Thank you so much, guys.